Here at Wake Up, we say age is no barrier to success, and here is proof. Babies as young as 3 months learning how to DJ before they even know how to talk.
I love this story. Natalie Elizabeth Weiss runs the Baby DJ School in Brooklyn, where she teaches kids up to 3 years old how to DJ. We spoke to Natalie in New York. Hi Natalie, thanks for joining us this morning. Now, tell us, how did this idea start?
Well, I was babysitting a little boy named Ryder, who was 1.5 at the time. And when I was there, I had a gig right afterwards. So I had my DJ equipment with me, and I brought it out, and he took to it immediately. He really loved being able to control the music. And when I saw how empowered he was musically, I thought we should bring this to other children. And I was familiar with other music programs that they had for very young kids, and I thought we could do something more interactive, so I started Baby DJ School.
So what's been the reaction so far to this?
The parents go crazy for it because they're sick of hearing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and Baa Baa Black Sheep and ABC. Those all have the same melody, you know, so I wrote some original songs about the history of techno music and the elements of disco, and songs that teach kids about what pieces of DJ equipment are called. So they're fun songs you can sing along to, and instead of playing with a ukulele, the kids themselves get to mix in the tracks.
Now, we looked at some of the equipment that was being used in some of that vision we're looking at the moment. What are the sort of things that you use within the class?
Well, in the class, I use a laptop with a software called Tractor Pro, which is used by professional DJs all over. I also use something called an SP404, which I brought here today. This is it. It's called an SP404.
Right.
And I sing a song to the children to teach them what it is. And I say, put your favorite sounds here inside of me. SP404. And then I fill it up with sounds that they already know, like a kitty cat. And we have, hey honey. That's supposed to be their mom coming home. Hey honey. But we also have sounds that are used with actual parties, like when I DJ. Let's get the party started, you know, warm it up. Or we do,
Yo, DJ, pump this party.
You know,
Love it.
get the dancing going on, and then we teach them some about effects. For example, I'm going to press the button that puts a filter on this song, and we say filter on,
Filter on.
filter off. So it's simple, and the kids love pushing the shiny buttons, that's for sure.
Natalie, there's a lot of research around about the educational benefits of this type of music with babies listening to music. Have you also found this with your students, these little babies?
Right. Well, one of the most popular studies is the Mozart effect, and it looks at how children that listen to Mozart when they're infants and toddlers, it helps their spatial reasoning. I had a fellowship as a composer with the Brooklyn Philharmonic, and I know how they will pass melodies from the brass to the strings, and those spatial relationships with the instruments help the baby's brain do puzzles or synthesize ideas of shapes in space. And with what's happening when you're DJing, you're hearing panning in the music. When you have 2 headphones on and you take one off and you're listening to 2 tracks at a time, the spatial relationships that are happening with the 2 songs and mixing them in and out, it's outstanding. It's very good for creating new pathways in the brain, as well as helping fine motor skills and gross motor skills and helping them learn to take turns with the other kids.
And most importantly, you get to see kids dance as well. The reaction
Oh my gosh, they love it.
They must just go nuts.
Yeah, they do. They bounce. Their parents love it. Their parents, it's like a non-stop dance party.
Oh, we all know about the benefits of music. That is absolutely fantastic, Natalie. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you
we really
so much.
appreciate it.